Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at FC Kerbeck Buick GMC in Palmyra, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2024 GMC Acadia. This is the entry-level elevation trim with all-wheel drive. You can also get this with front-wheel drive only and save a couple $1,000. The color here is Summit White. We have a black interior, so we're going to check this out and you can let me know if this is the newly redesigned Acadia that you would buy. So let's dig in. Front end of our Acadia elevation, we have the newly redesigned front end of this with the new turn signals, DRLs, and headlights. We got a full spread of LED lighting on the front, including the fog lamps, and I'm liking the fog lamps on the elevation trim. Chrome on the grille, the big GMC. Right in the middle of the grille, flat black top and bottom, functionality on the grille, top and bottom. Looks good. I really love the white and the black on this one. Now, as we come to our wheel and tire setup, what we're looking at is a 20-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel in silver. As far as the wheels go, we're going to go Continental, all-season tires, 255 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. You can also get this in front-wheel drive, save yourself a couple $1,000. As we move on out to our full side profile, this vehicle has gotten very, very big. This vehicle is 10.6 inches longer than the outgoing Acadia from last model year, 4.2 inches wider. So we're talking about Toyota Grand Highlander size in this new Acadia. It is a big, beefy three-row SUV now, but let me know what you think about the overall shape. I think it looks pretty good. As we move on in closer, we see that we have the Acadia badge on the bottom of the front door. That's looking good. As we move up, we're going to have gloss black on our side view mirrors, LED turn signals, 360-degree view cameras in a base level trim, color matched on the front and the rear door handle. Again, looking good. And then as we go up top to the roof, we're going to have a color matched roof shark fin antenna, but this one does not have a sunroof. The rear end of this Acadia elevation, again, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We do have the wiper down below on the glass. Would have been nice for them to tuck this. They got enough room, clean it up, protect it from the elements and car washes. Now we're going to go gloss black with the GMC in red. I like that. Full LED spread of lighting on the back as well. Acadia all-wheel drive on the left, elevation on the right. Then we're going to go with a aluminum silver looking trim down below. The panel between the quad tip exhaust outlets is the tow hitch. We're looking at 5,000 pounds of max towing out of this elevation. But overall, it's a good beefy looking rear end on this vehicle. Let me know what you guys think. All right, now we're under the hood of this 24 Acadia, and we do have a new power plant because the V6 is gone. And what we're looking at now is a 2.5 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 328 horsepower, 326 pound-feet of torque. Like I mentioned, towing capacity of 5,000 pounds, MPGs, 19 in the city, 24 on the highway, 21 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87. So you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior of this Acadia elevation, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, the AT4 we saw a couple weeks ago was about 52 grand. So we're going to save some money by going elevation. So base price for the Acadia elevation all-wheel drive, $44,600. After some options, which we'll go over when we check out the window sticker, and a destination and delivery fee of $1,395 from GM's Lansing, Michigan assembly plant, we have a total MSRP from the factory of $46,795. And like I mentioned earlier, if you go front wheel drive, you'll save about 2 grand off that price. So now let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we're going to go soft touch up top. Feels good, nice and soft. And now we have this flat black design, which I like, chrome into your chrome door handle. Down here on our armrest, nice and soft with the stitching. And then we do have flat black on our switchgear, which is a good deal. Down below, we have a good sized door pocket, the button here to pop the tailgate, and then we have the upgraded Bose sound system. As we move into our foot box, we have a nice large dead pedal, brake, and accelerator. The carpeted floor mats are in the vehicle. And then, seating-wise, we're going to have full power seats for the driver and the front passenger. And then you have the soft black with the light gray stitching, nice and soft on the bolstering, nice and soft up on the headrest, nice clean look throughout the front, this interior. All right, the front passenger door panel, same as the driver, same use of materials with the Bose speaker. Then we come on into our dash, really nice soft touch material. The material in here on the seats and around here is called Coratech. And then we're going to have our stitching and then more of this flat black designed trim into our heat and air vent. And then we have a nice large glove box.
Yep.
Infotainment system time. What do we have here? We have a Google Assistant 15-inch diagonal infotainment system. And of course, Google just came on because I said the G word, so I'm not going to say that again. But here we go. We got great pinch to zoom capability on this one. We do have wireless CarPlay, Android Auto in this system. GM is in the process of removing that, but this one's got it, so I like that. Now, we have our cheats right here where we can go to some common tools like traction control on off, fog lights on off, parking assist on off, power lockout, dome lights turning on, your head up display. We can go to the light icon and we can turn our headlights on, or we can put them on auto like that. And then we have our lane keep assist on or off that we can turn on. So we're all set there. Now up top, we're going to have the home base sign is going to get you all the apps. So there's your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay apps right there. You have Alexa, you have your audio, you have your Wi-Fi hotspot, you have My GMC to hook the vehicle up with your smartphone, podcasts. The whole schmear is in that. And then we have our home screen where you can have multiple things up at the same time. So I do like that. There's our navigation screen, and there's our Bluetooth screen. And then here is on the other side is our user profile. So the G up here is where you can set up your user profiles. So they got you all set as far as that goes. So it's really, really well done, really, really responsive. We go to reverse. Nice large backup camera with trajectory, 360-degree view. You can change your views by using these buttons right over here. And we can get the traditional view. So I do like how they have that set up. Down below, we have dual climate, and we have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger, and those can be connected up with the climate system. So I do like that. And then if I hit this button is for your volume. I like the volume button right there. And then all we have to do is hit the buttons down here, and it's going to go ahead and change everything for us. And of course, we have it synced together. So nicely done there on this. Now down further, we have an area down here for storage. We have a wireless charging pad, so I do like that. Our GM key fob right here, lock, unlock, remote start, pop the tailgate, panic button, GMC on the back, nice weight, looks good, nicely done. So I do like that. I love the trim ring around the cup holders, and again, more of this flat black with the design around here instead of gloss, which I think is a good idea. Now we come to our center armrest in the Coratech with the light gray stitching, semi-soft. We open that up, and we have a removable tray and another area for storage down below. Nicely done. All right, the steering wheel in this Acadia, nice leather wrap wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. I'm loving the GMC with the chrome trim on the horn button. Round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this vehicle, no problem. We're going to go flat black on our switchgear, adaptive cruise over here on the right. On the left, you're going to have your telephone voice commands, music, and a button to change the themes on your digital dash. We do have paddles to go up and down this 8-speed automatic manually if we would like. On the left stalk, you're going to have your turn signals, adaptive high beams, and your front and rear wiper. Your gear shift is going to be over here on the right side. So that's looking good. All right, so over here on the left side, we can brighten dim the dash. We have our electric parking brake. That's our engine auto stop start on or off. Here are our modes, which we're going to show you when we get to our digital dash, but nice and easy setup over here. Our drive modes are going to show up on our infotainment screen, so if you want to check those out, I have normal, I have sport, I have off-road, I have snow, and then back to normal again. So I do like how they have that set up. And I did forget to mention earlier, there are two USB-Cs right down here in this storage area right in here, in case you were wondering. All right, so here's our fully digital dash. Of course, we have the radio off, but you can change themes on the dash. So we can put up our Google Assistant. We can go to our lane keep assist view. We can go back to the actual gauge view. So it's really nice and simple to use. And I really, really like how this thing is set up. We can go and we can put up what we want to have on our, so we want 80s on the 8s. We can go ahead and do that. The reason why it's not coming in is because I have the turned off. We can adjust our gap here as far as our adaptive cruise control. So they got a lot of nice stuff in this. And again, I do like the different themes. So let me know, are you going to rock with the maps up in front of you, or your lane keep assist, or your classic look? Put it in the comments. Okay, the overhead console. Here's a spot for your shades, so you're all set there. We do have LED dome lighting in this vehicle, so that's a nice touch. So if you want your LED dome lighting to come on, you don't have to do anything. Just open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. We have our four-way hazards. We have our SOS button. You have OnStar. Now we have our standard rear view mirror right here. Nothing to write home about. And then as we move up to our sun visor, we have a nice sun visor with vanity and a light, and it slides. Getting in the mid-row captain's chairs of this Acadia Elevation, just hop right on in. Nice and large area, plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". We got the Coratec all the way down, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. And then we got our command center action going on back here, where we have two cup holders, we have rear climate, we have 3-stage heated seats for both mid-row passengers, so that's a nice touch on a base trim. And then down further, you got two USB-Cs and a home power source, and another area for storage that's rubberized down below, so I do like that. Rear door panel action, same as the front, same use of material, same vibe, the Bose speakers, looking good. As we move into our captain's chair seats, we have the Coratec material in black with the light gray stitching, nice and soft, nice and poofy and comfortable. Armrest, non-ratcheting, which I like, but it could be a little bit wider. But overall, it's really comfortable here in the back of this Acadia. All right, getting in the third row of this 3-row SUV, we're going to come to our mid-row, and up top, there's a button. We're going to pull it, and the seat's going to move forward. So now you have plenty of room to get in. And then we can get into row number 3. And with this mid-row back pretty far, I still have enough room for my head, shoulders, and knees. It looks good. In the back, I got 2 cup holders, and I got USB connectivity for both of the outboard third-row passengers. Plenty of room. I got heat and air up here, and LED lighting, so I'm all set as a full-size adult to go for a long drive in this. Good job. Getting in the tailgate area of this Elevation, you can pop it from the door panel, you can pop it from the key fob, you can come to the back, and right underneath the GMC, there's a button. You hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button. But you can set this for different heights. Right now it's set on 3/4. You can set this on max and it'll go higher. Now, with the third row up, we're looking at 23 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Acadia, which I do like. And then as we move on in, we do have an area for storage underneath, which is nice and large, but we don't have a spare here in the back of this Acadia. And we don't have any lighting, and we don't have a 12 volt here in the cargo area. But to get the third row down, that's a piece of cake. We just have to pull the strap and push them forward. Pull the strap, push them forward, and now you have even more room. And let me know, are you even going to use the third row if you buy one of these, or are you going to rock with the third row down? Let me know. But to get the mid row down, again, there's no drop lever from the tailgate area. So I'm going to go around to either door, and we'll drop the mid row, and we'll go around the other side and do the same thing. Hi. There we go. And now with this big box seat shape and the fact that this vehicle is 10.6 inches longer than the outgoing model and 4.2 inches wider, as we pan on into the inside, you can see you can fit 97.5 cubic feet of cargo space in here. You can fit a lot of stuff, and that's Grand Highlander numbers almost to the exact measurement. Window sticker time on this Acadia Elevation. Here we go, 2024 Acadia Elevation all-wheel drive, Summit White. Coratech After Dark is the official color of the interior. Standard equipment left to right. Options, you got the luxury package, $46,795. Fuel economy estimates, not much different than the V6 that was in here last year. No crash ratings yet, made in the United States. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're going down the road in this 24 Acadia Elevation. Plenty of visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz is in this Acadia. For safety, LED lighting up front and out back. So I really like the way they have this base trim set up. Now obviously 46 grand plus is nothing to shake a stick at for a base trim, but this is a very large 3-row SUV. I mean, really big. And when you drive it, you feel how much bigger it is than the outgoing model. But you got a lot of great stuff in here. You got the fully integrated 15-inch Google Assistant system. You still have your wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. You got heated seats. You got heated steering wheel. You got a head-up display. You got heated mid-row. Rear climate. You don't have a roof in this one, but that doesn't really bother me. And if you want to save a little bit of money, you can go ahead and go front-wheel drive instead of all-wheel drive, save yourself about $2 grand, which then this setup would be just over 44 with the exact same interior options, and which 44 to me sounds better than 46. Let me know what you guys think, but you got a lot of nice stuff in here. It handles really, really well. It's very well damped. It's very smooth. The steering, it's an SUV, so it's going to be a little light, it's going to be a little vague, but you know what? For this type of vehicle, it's just fine, no issues at all. All right, we're taking off, and you're going to get some noise out of this Turbo 4. As you can just hear that, so that's a 4-cylinder for you, and we got a big, heavy vehicle. So, you know, a lot of people are like, how come we got rid of the V6? I guess I'm going to be one of them. Because this Turbo 4 is getting just about the same gas mileage as the V6 did in the previous Acadias. And I don't see the advantage of what they're doing here. You could argue, well, we know we need to comply with gas mileage standards from the federal government. They keep getting higher and higher every year, but we're not gaining anything with this. And if you try to tow with this, it's really going to get bad as far as gas mileage goes, because this Turbo 4 is going to have to work harder than a naturally aspirated V6 for sure. So you got to let me know what you think. Now, stopping power, you get the brakes are really, really good. It stops nice and smooth, no problems at all. Now we're going to do a turning radius test here at 19.5 feet. So here we go. And it whips right around, no problem. So good job there. The only thing that surprises me here is this move to turbo 4-cylinder engines by just about every manufacturer on these 3-row SUVs, mid-size SUVs, and they're getting bigger and they're getting heavier, and they're trying to pull more power out of a turbo 4 than they might have otherwise in the past. And I think a V6 in here would do a much better job. But let me know what you guys think. But it handles the corners just fine. Nothing crazy. Leans a little bit, but not bad. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this Acadia Elevation. Now, the AT4 we saw a couple weeks ago, we're looking at between 50, 52 grand. This one is a little over 46. So we are $6,000 cheaper ballpark for this vehicle, and you get a lot of the same nice stuff. So let me know what you think about how you would roll. Would you roll in this Acadia Elevation with this package? Would you go AT4? Would you go over to the sister vehicle, the Chevy Traverse, and go maybe with an LT package there? Or are you going to go somewhere else with your hard-earned money? Put it in the comments and let me know. But I do want to thank FC Kerbeck Buick GMC for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2024 GMC Acadia Elevation in Summit White for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.